Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Majora's Mask Randomizer Craziness. So I went between episodes and got some bugs so we can start checking out these holes. I also got money back. We're still going to be doing the doggy racetrack. Damn it, I got excited for a minute, but nope. Okay, and this time I'm going to keep to my word. It's Goldie all the way. Goldie is going to be the one to bring home the silver for us, because I don't believe he's going to get that first place for us if I'm betting on him. But we've got one of the bug checks done. But that's it. We've still got so many. So I think there are some that we can check on the outskirts of Clocktown. I believe on the walls there are some spots to check. There's also that one bean spot that I was trying to use for getting that one treasure chest, but that didn't work out because it decided not to be raining at that time in Termina Field. So hopefully we'll get it next round. Maybe I just need to do it earlier in the day and that'll work out. Anyway, like I said, Goldie is definitely not going to be doing us any favors whatsoever. Oh, I love what Blue did at the end there. Really came on strong to finish up. Okay, the thing is that if we keep betting on him, he's bound to win one of these times. He's won twice, and both of those times were times I wasn't betting on him. So, surely, third time's the charm. Clearly, that's how this is going to work. Yes, she's probably just... seriously, are you going to keep on throwing your money away on this dog racing? Yes, I am. Yes, I totally am. Goldie is continuing to trail the field. He's just showing no... Oh, he's showing some signs. He's actually making a push. This might be it. This might be it. I think this is the one. This is the one where Goldie actually had the... He got the golden mushroom, so he just, like, sped past everyone down the track. And I think he lost first right at the end. After that very, like, impressive takeoff, he then just... Yep. This is why I've been betting 80 rupees. I know my luck. So we spent, like, all our money, and, yeah, we got, like, nothing back. Okay, I think that's everything then. I don't believe there's another bug spot in, here. I don't think there's anything else to check until we have either a Pontus song or the ability to get in there at an earlier time. So, next thing, we're going to start checking all the bug spots. Actually, maybe, you know what, maybe it's just faster to... No, there's no way. I've got to do this. Even if I'm seriously just going to, like, the Milktown Road, this is still very slightly faster, which is ridiculous. Okay, but, yeah, so this episode, pretty much all that is planned is just bug hunting, because hopefully one of these is going to give us something. And then there is also the crow. I am curious about the crow. I feel like that crow has got a secret to him. Like, it's just my hunch. My hunch is that the crow is going to drop a ton of stuff that is all going to be incredibly valuable for us. Okay, can we actually back up a little bit and see what we got? Bomb Chew. And that's it. That's it. Seriously, that's it? Game? Okay, fine. Well, back to get more bugs. So pretty much the spot that I've been using is the spring water that's here. I'm pretty sure it's the closest and easiest one to get to outside of maybe Southern Swamp, but I feel like this is just a little bit better for what we're trying to do. Okay, we got our bugs. And hopefully, maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get something. We get something that we can use, and then we'll feel good about doing the next cycle. Because the way things went, the first half of this cycle was absolutely amazing. We got everything that we could really want, except like the bow and arrows, because of course the bow and arrows are the bane of my existence, and they will never, ever, ever come my way. I cannot believe that this is the second randomizer of this game that I'm doing in which I get early Fierce Deity Mask, and then also need to get the bow and arrows, and that's just the only way that this could be even more fitting is if the next problem is fire arrows. If fire arrows are again going to be a huge problem, this is just somehow this is just going to be a repeat. Okay. So I don't think any... Well, he's dead now. There's no song that we can play for him. Okay, I know that there was like... There had to be a spot on the walls, right? I'm not going insane, am I? There, that's what I was looking for. So this will have something for us. Whether it will be good or not remains to be seen. Now the question is this the only one of these? Or are there more? Well, that was a bust. Gosh dang it. How many more bean spots are there? Okay, I'm going to take it slow because maybe Goron Link I would end up missing it. And, you know, it's nice to get a tour around Termina Field. It's weird that walking around as Fierce Deity Link somehow feels just about as fast as rolling around as Goron Link. Am I crazy for thinking that? I mean, it's obvious Goron Link's got to be a bit faster, but the thing is that this is fast, and yet I also feel in control. And there is still no sign of a second bean spot. So maybe I'm just crazy about that. Oh, and we're down to the night of the final day. There is one more check. It's the... Here it is, isn't it? Or is that the one I just got? That might just be the same one I just got. Gosh dang it. So I know the rooms are unlocked. At least one room should be. I guess I can't open it as him. Yeah, this door is open on the final day. And it's a bloopy. Okay. Too bad. Guess not a very exciting wedding present. Clearly. I like how she allows us to freely go in there, but you know, going into the actual like employee area, no problem with that. I guess we can't catch this unless we have the Mask of Sense. I just wanted to test that out. Man, it's so dang quiet in here. Wait a minute. Oh, well, there go my bugs. Gosh dang it. Roam free, little guys. Roam free. Okay, so after ringing the bell, I just had the thought that we could do the treasure chest minigame. Never mind, we can't do the treasure chest minigame. Of course she's gone. Everyone's gone on the night of the final day. The one thing I needed to remember doing was checking in with, what's-his-face, the, you know, Sword Master. Check in with him, see what's in his back room, since I can get there. Otherwise, there's not a heck of a lot else to do. So, a fun fact, apparently, if you try to deposit money before you've actually reached the total, he won't accept it. That is actually a thing. Watch, I will test it again. Okay, so we've gotten the 500 rupees, and it's now tallying it up. So we're going to get to him, and we're going to try and deposit the 500 before it's finished counting up. Now this normally wouldn't be a thing that could happen, because there's not really anywhere in the game where you can get this amount of money and then race to get to the bank in time. Yeah. You see? You see, I tried to deposit the 500 rupees, and he doesn't accept it because it's, like, still counting up. 194. Holy. Am I crazy? Apparently, if you actually deposit an amount of money before he finishes counting up, it doesn't take any money. Or no, it's because I'm picking up more than the 500 rupees. So technically, I could deposit more than I actually wanted to. That's crazy. That's a mechanic I didn't even think about. Is that if you get so much money and you manage to deposit it before it finishes counting up, it actually still gives you the money that's counting up. That is an amazing thing. That is just seriously an amazing thing. Okay, and once it finishes counting up, that's it. We've made it to the absolute max amount that we can put in the bank here. So we never have to go to the bank. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Imagine you grind up 5,499 rupees just to stick in the bank, not for it to do anything, just to sit there, and your reward is a single, measly, tiny little green rupee. Man, I can't believe just how meaningless money is in this run. I do not think I've ever had such a run where it feels like there is 0 point to getting any rupees whatsoever. Like, we just have an unlimited supply. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, it's the final day, which means there are actually 2 chests that we can get here that I forgot about. So it's a good... This is the only one that's really important to get, because we can only get that on the final day. And also, I do not remember where the... Well, that's the reason why I made the list. The number 1 reason I made that list is so... If I ever needed to get, like, anything, like the Moon's Tear again, just to get that Deku Flower, I'd be able to do it. No, wait. This is a mistake. He can't jump. Okay, we've got this tiny chest. Is that all the chests in the Clock Town that are out in the open? And it's just a magic jar. Okay, so... We still have a little bit of time before it gets to 10, so where we're going to go back to is we're going to go back to the swamp, because there should be some other area. It should be a different path through the woods now. And I want to see what else we can get in there. Yeah, I buy that. Okay. Oh, wait. I had another thought, because normally there's no reason to, like, hop along the lily pads there. I do believe there is a beehive. So when we leave here, we can go and get that beehive as well. So, like, we're not quite down and out of it yet. Monkey is gone. So I have to do this blind. I think the monkey is gone because we actually helped the woman, or we helped... So we've already been in here. So it's up. That's so weird, going up, because... I'm guessing it's... So it must be up, then left, and then you just make the full loop? That's my guess. So, because it's like a 3x3 pattern. So we didn't break any of the grass here. Okay, seriously, I can't do anything with you. Well, so much for having bugs, of course. Gosh dang it. I'm so used to just using the C buttons for this. It throws me off having to use the directional pad. Okay, so I do believe we've been here. The grotto isn't there. This is where you would normally finish up on day 1. You would loop around to where that guy was, and that's where she would be. So you would go down here, and this is the end. Okay, so we'll have to come back and do this on day 2, because I'm pretty sure we didn't actually pass through the area that has the grotto. Which would be... Yeah, no, we did not pass the area that goes with the grotto. It actually cuts off right before it. It would be bottom right. Okay, so let's try my next idea, which is... First of all, there's not anything like a beehive around here. Is there anything in the waterfall? Because sometimes you never know where a hidden rupee is. Oh, thanks for the reminder. No pressure or anything. So if we go back this way, we can go along the lily pads, and hopefully we'll find something, because... Oh boy, it really does test everything when you have one of your favorite games, and then all of a sudden you're expected to pay attention to try and remember all the little things that you wouldn't have even cared about. Things that you don't even have to worry about normally. Okay, where... I swear, there is like a beehive or something in this area right here. Am I going crazy? Let me just try walking around as Zora Link. That might make things a bit easier. I could have sworn that there would be something around here. But I guess not. It might be a better idea to come back here during the day and check some things out. Because goodness knows I'm not going to be able to make as much out here at night. Especially with this weird lighting. Oh, this is going to be rough. Especially on the next cycle. Did Majora's Mask 3D take rid of Deku Link's speedy bouncing? Because, man, his bouncing just feels the worst if you're doing it with the normal way. Okay, we're at... Like, you can do so much with it when you can do the spin jump with it. Without it, it feels like kind of so pathetic. Do you have to... The Deku Princess is not necessarily the Deku Princess. Which means that the Deku Princess could actually be somewhere accessible. Maybe that's something that makes it so much more important to start hunting down bottle items. Because when we find the Deku Princess, we can go and do that. And there is going to be a ton of checks in there. Because there are a lot of freestanding rupees for you to pick up. Especially on, like, there's the platforms in the water. There's a lot, I'm pretty sure. And also in the corridors, there's like right near the ending, there's like just item after item after item. So I'm gonna, once we finish up here, I'm going to check over what items we still need to pick up. Bottle items in the shop. Do those count as alternative items? Like, if like, the thing is, I've bought the red potion, and it's been red potion. So what if I'm just locked out of getting certain types of items? Like, the game wouldn't do that, where it's like, you can never get some bottled items. Because the ones that you would get from, say, buying in a shop, just don't work. Oh, hello. Check the bargain. That's actually a really... What? Are you kidding me? You're giving this to me for a gosh dang song? Man, this guy, he does nothing but rip me off normally. And then here it's just like, oh, you want this extremely valuable mask? Sure, 50 rupees. Oh, man. So, the thing is that we still need to be able to get over the fence Because we can't get to Kana Canyon yet. So all I think that I had left to do on this cycle is to check the Swordmaster. I think that's it. Guards aren't going to stop me. They will stop Dekuling for some reason. Goodness knows, it's like everyone can evacuate except that tiny defenseless Deku scrub. We will not let him run out on his own. What could... I just had a thought. You don't think... There's no way that Zora Link's boomerang arms actually function in destroying the ice thing, right? That's not a thing that exists, is it? No. No, it has to be arrows. Goodness knows why. Unless, can Fierce Deity glitch us through this? Maybe? Okay, I'm actually gonna die here. I almost killed myself. That was really close. But the game gave me hope because I made a bit of progress in there. But not enough to actually glitch through it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a way to do it, though. It definitely feels like there's a way to just get through that. We can. We got bombs. We got the dungeon map. We got a red rupee. We got ice trap, cool. We got death. That's what we got. Of course. Game did not expect me to actually die there. Okay. So there's one more thing here. Right? It's just arrows. Yay, what a fantastic reward. Man. Not expecting the jump scare with the whole dying to a stupid ice trap. There have been so many darn ice traps this entire run. Finally! Wow, what a ripoff. Sheesh. There's not a second one you can get from this. Like, that's the thing. I feel like there's two. Okay, I had a weird thought. If you kill enough of these guys, the big one shows up, and it, like, drops a special type of rupee. But these guys don't seem to be respawning, is the thing. Like, I'm killing them, and it's just, like, the same ones. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I killed every single lever there, and yeah, they don't respond, so yeah, entirely different, at least in that particular section. It might be different on the actual, like, Great Bay, in the Great Bay, on those beaches, they might have respawning levers. We'll have to check that out. Okay, before we end this cycle, before we end it, there is one chest that I did not get the last time I was here. I did not get the heart piece that is at the end of the road here. So we do have an option to find one more thing before we end this episode and restart the cycle, see how things go from there. Maybe there's some item that I missed out. Ow. And this is why you want to be Dekuling, because these guys will snipe you out of midair, make your life miserable. Oh, gosh dang it. I've got like a minute 40 to do this. And these guys are all after me. They know that I'm on a deadline here. Okay, that's one of you annoying bastards out of the way. There we go. We still got a clean 48 left on the clock. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get that one last check. So this is it. It's not bust. There is still like some bug stuff I could do. But it's just a stray fairy. Well, at least it was something. It could have been nothing, but it wasn't. And let's jump in the water in disappointment at such a lackluster finish. My gosh. But I'm going to be honest, this is really kind of what I was expecting out of this. When I started in the first place, was just an absolute mess of a run because everything's randomized. There is so much stuff that can just be garbage now. So it's so much harder to actually find the big checks, which is why it felt so weird that the game gave me every darn transformation mask right out of the gate. Oh, right. You want me to be a human. Oh no. Are you boarding? No, that could be, that would probably screw me over. That would probably have screwed me over because I think that pretty sure the timer continues while you're riding the boat, so it's like, yeah, that would have basically made the whole episode a gosh darn wash. Just an absolute wash. Just nothing. I'm just trying to think, is there any last check? Any last thing I want to check? 15 seconds left. I think one more thing, just in case. Just on the off chance. So, yeah. Wait a minute. These are just... these aren't... They are. No. Yes, they are. They are a thing. I cannot believe it. These stupid pots here actually were a thing to consider. And also I don't know why the music is cut out. And I can't be Deku Link, so for some reason. Kind of weird game. Weird you wouldn't let me transform. Okay. I'm glad I decided to check there, though. Because I did not think of the fact that the rechargeable magic pots would be something to consider. Because it's just like, oh, they're magic pots. And they just, you know, they just loop. They always have magic. It's always consistent. It's always magic. And they respawn. Why would they be a thing to consider? But I put everything in. I have to always remind myself. Everything is worth considering. Absolutely everything. Okay, but that concludes our first loop. Our first loop, and we did pretty good. But we've once again ran into my classic problem of not having the bow. Gosh, it's so great to be going down this miserable road again of not having a bow and desperately searching through every single possible thing in the entire world of the game that's accessible to me. Man, I love it so much that we are once again stuck without a bow. We did get this, though. We do have goat's remains. We have a shield. We have a few things. We have unlimited money and nothing to buy. Ugh. But we did get some interesting checks this episode. Ones I didn't even factor in when I started it. Oh, but this is going to be a nightmare to edit. There is going to be so much dead air and cuts. My gosh. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that next episode we're going to be able to escape from this this blockade. Maybe there are still some bug spots to check. We'll see, and maybe we can use the magic beans to help us out with some things. Maybe I can find some more bottled items. There's plenty of options still left. I just need to think of them. So, may you soar like the amazing Falcon 2 are and have a wonderful day. Peace out.